to address and speak about what it is like to cross grief and loss after a difficult breakup, and how can sex or self-pleasure support this process. So I'll start by speaking about the seasons of a breakup. As we have summer, we have winter, spring, fall, we have different cycles in our lives. When it comes to a breakup, we also have to understand that is in cycles. And we are going to revisit many of those cycles until it is fully integrated. So there is the one of realization, the moment when you realize, perhaps with not so much clarity, that you may not continue together, that it's ending, that this relationship is not gonna go further. And a breakup is when you actually communicate, is when, if you were married, you prepare for divorce, or is when it has taken place, or it's when, if you live together, you move, it's when you start that process. And the dissolution is when the divorce is finalized, when you have had that separation, is when you may take steps towards being on your own. And the healing, of course, healing will be happening throughout, but the phase that I call healing, just for us to bring allusions to the cycles, is that deepest pain, is a moment where it hurts the most, is when you are moving into the integration, into what I bring in as uncoupling on my book, Uncoupling Reimagined. Is the moment where you really you break down and you be like, okay, this is what I expected. This is what it actually meant. For example, a female may have expected that he's the provider, that he is the financial provider, and now you're like, oh, wait a minute, if he's not there, then who is responsible to make me feel safe? Or if, regardless of your gender, you're in a relationship because it's your best friend, and you're like, oh wow, now who is my best friend? Can I trust someone again? And the new life is that moving on stage. It is a moment of a liminal to the next. And now let me explain how sex can support in each one of them, because I have people coming to me, especially clients, sharing, I don't feel sexual, or I feel sexual, but it's more about trying to get over or finding someone new, or I don't even want to think about dating. So I already spoke about it in some other videos, but I'd like to share more about it. So the realization is when you are still having sex with each other, but you're realizing that this is coming to an end. And this is a moment where I would invite you to start really connecting to your own self-pleasure, so that you uncouple that your sexuality and that person are one. That your turn on, your best sex, your best performance, or your best orgasms come from that person. This is the moment where you really start connecting to your body, and you really start, while you're still with them, you are also exploring yourself better, becoming more acquainted, because you know that soon enough they're not going to be there anymore. And the breakup, when you communicate, is often the time when I hear an experience where you don't want to have anything to do with sex whatsoever, especially when there's logistics involved of paperwork, immigration, citizenship, or even moving out of the house, budget, and so on. And this is a moment where I invite you to learn that self-pleasure is not necessarily a full-on masturbation to get an orgasm, but rather it's about having that sensual connection to self, having that gentle self-care, allowing yourself to resource to pleasure when fear is taking over, because you can't really feel pleasure and fear at the same time. So you will go and connecting to maybe a bath, maybe some oils, maybe some self-care. Maybe in this moment you're not yet ready to think of full-on sex. And if you are, bring it back to being about you instead of connecting to giving it now to someone else as if they have to just replace so that you don't have to feel the loss. And the dissolution is when it's all done, is that moment of the relationship is done, but my sexual life is not over. The relationship is done, but I'm still the best lover of my own self. And if I'm not, this is a great time to start becoming. And the healing part is where I bring in a lot of resources from sex. That's what I'm bringing in, the sexual mastery, from that confidence being built on how you can go through self-pleasure. You inspire yourself to connect beyond your five senses. Think of ayahuasca, think of something stimulating this inner wisdom through bringing your sexual energy from your pelvis to the center of your brain and streaming it through your whole body. Is one type of experience that if you have never experienced that, I can't really describe, but I can guide you to experience it for yourself. And the new life, the moving on, the rebuilding yourself, just imagine if you can restore your experience of inner safety, belonging, love, trust through this self-pleasure, self-connection path, through breath works, through self-pleasure meditations, through really connecting to love in wholeness, in innocence, in purity, as well as in techniques, in know-hows, in really knowing that you got this. And then you show up with someone else's, as I often share it here, not from a place of, oh, I need you to give this to me, because without another body, I can't do it. But, oh, actually, I'm doing it so good. I really want to share that with you, from that place. So this is how self-pleasure, self-mastery can support you through all stages of a breakup. If you want to know more, you can go to iman.coach and download the workbook, Uncoupling Companion, or you can find Uncoupling Reimagined in audiobook, paperback, or ebook in your favorite book platform. You can also come to my free resources library, Resources Back to Source, on my website. You sign up for free, and I have there some tools, guided meditation, sex magic guided, some things that you can experience with new people. There are tools for yourself, tools for those who wants to know more of the science part of it, tools for those who want to do some of those embodiments. And I'm constantly uploading, I'm constantly updating the library. So once you sign it up, you're not going to be getting annoying emails or anything. It's just you log in and you access, and it's literally my gift to support so that I live in a better world. That's simple, right? Thank you.